from the start of the MIA tournament. Hi everyone, welcome back. Mark Igo here with your MassHighSchoolHockey.com weekly recap. We're coming to you from the MIA headquarters down here in Franklin, Massachusetts. So a special thank you out to all of our friends at the MIAA. Plenty to cover this week, a lot of upsets during the week, and so let's dig right in and take a look at what's happening around the state. As I said, many upsets last week. So let's see who's in control of their own destiny as we head down the final stretch of the season here, headed towards the tournament. We have changes at the top of both men's Division I and Division II rankings. Over in Division I, we now have the Boston College High School Eagles resting at the top of the division at 9-2-2, while the Springfield Cathedral Panthers are giving chase and coming in at number 2 this week with an 11-0-2 record. Big game for them coming up this weekend against Hingham over at Pilgrim Arena in Hingham, which is our contest game, and we'll get to that a little bit later on in the report. At number 3 is Central Catholic, as they're eyeing a spot at the top, coming in at 10-2-2. So we've got BC High, Springfield Cathedral, and Central Catholic rounding out our top 3 there in Division I. Over in Division II, we have a new team at the top here with the Newburyport Clippers now coming in the 1 seed at 8-1-4. The Franklin Panthers are at number 2, coming to us at 8-3-2, while Coyle Cassidy rounds out our top 3. The Coyle Cassidy Warriors coming in at 10-2-0 as they continue to give chase. Over in Division III, we see Medfield still clinging on to the top spot as they come to us at 13-1-0 this week, while number 2, Wachusett, comes in at 9-1-1. And number 3, Shrewsbury, coming in at 10-1-1 as they continue their surge to the top. So keep an eye on that Shrewsbury team as they've made their way now here into the number 3 spot. All right, this goes out to all my friends at the Agawam Brownies, who were probably a little frustrated with me as they dropped 2 games last week after I kind of cursed them during last week's recap. But they still are on top of Division 3A at 11-2-1. South Hadley Holyoke is coming in at number 2 as they are now 9-2-2. They had a great game with Agawam last week, which was a 4-4 tie. So a good game there last week between South Hadley Holyoke and Agawam. I guess the only constants this year have been the leaders over in the women's D1 and D2. Over in women's Division I, the Woburn Tanners are still at top as they improved to 12-0-1, while Lexington leapfrogs the Reading Rockets, moving into the number 2 slot at 9-2-1. Don't forget that Woburn and Reading are going to square off on February the 13th, so be sure to circle that game on your calendars. It certainly will affect the final rankings here in women's Division I. Over in women's Division II, we see the Duxbury Lady Dragons holding on strong here at 12-1-1, while the Falmouth Clippers remain in the 2nd spot, coming in at 11-0-1. Keep an eye on the surging Canton Bulldogs as they now sit at number 3 with a record of 12-2-1 and have come on real strong here over the past couple of weeks. Let's check the player stats from around the state as we have senior forward Josh Edwards from Blue Hill High School leading all the men scoring with 46 points. So congratulations out to Josh there. Moving over to the women's side, we have a new leading scorer this week as Molly Connolly, a senior forward from Wellesley, now leads the women with 39 points. So congratulations out to Molly over at Wellesley High School. Our top goalies this week are Harrison Young, a junior from Marblehead High School. Harrison comes to us with a .60 goals against average. And over on the women's side, we have Melissa Bambury of Acton Boxborough. Melissa's a freshman. She comes to us with a .72 goals against average. So great job there by Harrison and Melissa between the pipes so far this season. All right, be sure to visit our Twitter and Facebook pages. When you're on Twitter, be sure to use the hashtag before MassHS Hockey. So again, hashtag MassHS Hockey. That'll get you all of our tweets and all of the updates on time. Be sure to check out our weekly recap and Pat Serio's video game of the week up on the home page. Also up there you will find this week's team featured video of the Boston College High School hockey team. That is coming courtesy of High School Sports Weekly. Our next live webcast will take place on February the 2nd at 7 p.m. We're going to be bringing you all of the action between Catholic Memorial and BC High, so another big game there in Division I. This is courtesy of Steve Sheridan and his team over at Studio 12. Let's take a look at our contests. This week we're giving away a 1-week RB Hockey School Day Camp, which is valued at $500. We gave one of these away a couple of weeks ago, and we saw the post up on Facebook. So again, a big thank you to our winner there, as well as to the folks at RB Hockey Schools for giving us these vouchers. We're asking you to correctly predict the final score of the huge men's D1 game between Hingham and Springfield Cathedral, which is going to take place on Saturday, February the 2nd at 3 p.m. over at the Pilgrim Skating Arena. This should be a great game, so keep an eye on that one and make sure you get your predictions in prior to the start of that game at 3 p.m. on Saturday. Just a reminder that our membership is free, so sign up today. Be sure you let your friends and family members know they can also sign up. You can also enter our member referral contest for a chance to win 4 Providence Bruins tickets. Again, if you don't see your team stats up on the website, ask your coach to submit those to us at info@masshighschoolhockey.com. Okay, so we need your coaches to submit those stats if you want to be up there on the website. Again, to info@masshighschoolhockey.com. If you want to advertise your products or services on the website, you can contact us at info@masshighschoolhockey.com. We expect to eclipse 3 million page views this season, so the site is doing extremely well. Great way to reach hockey families from across the state. Thanks again for joining me. Enjoy all the big games coming up this week, and we'll see you right back here next week. Have fun out at your rinks.